Hey guys, how's it going? Middle Lightweight here. I got a team deathmatch for today on Terminal, and I'm not going to be doing the typical commentary where it's play-by-play, talking about the gameplay. I'm actually going to be talking about something that you might be interested in hearing. I'm actually going to talk about video game industry news. That's something I want to try out. The first thing I want to talk about today is Red Dead Redemption. I know a lot of people played it, a lot of people like it. I haven't got a chance to play it myself, but I've heard a lot of good things. If you guys want to see any gameplay from Red Dead Redemption, I'm totally willing to pick up a copy and do just that for you. Leave a comment if you want me to do something like that. I'd appreciate it. Now, the interesting thing that I found about Red Dead Redemption the past few days was that it needs to sell 4 million copies just to break even. And by that I mean it had a budget of $70 million, and that's how many games they need to sell to break even. Do you think the game can do it? I mean, it seems to be doing pretty well right now. I'm not sure how many copies it has sold already, but I don't think it's made 4 million copies yet. So we'll see. The next thing I want to talk about is actually movies based on video games. I really like them because I'm not too picky when it comes to movies. I like the Resident Evil series. I liked it a lot. It's actually a new movie for that series coming out in August. It's going to be a reboot of the franchise. And another reboot of a franchise is coming from Tomb Raider series. Kim Kardashian might be playing Lara Croft in the revival of the Tomb Raider series. Let me know what you guys think about that. I've definitely got a strong opinion towards no. That sounds like a horrible idea, considering I don't think that Kim Kardashian is athletic enough or talented as an actress enough, considering she has no training whatsoever, to play Lara Croft. She's got the looks, but that's about all she has, which is not enough in my opinion. Now, another thing that comes to mind when I think about movies and video games is James Bond. I really enjoyed GoldenEye, which is probably the same thing you thought about when I said James Bond in video games. And the one thing that I did find recently was that there might be a revival of the GoldenEye series. There might be a new game released in November. It could be revealed at E3. We'll see. E3 is coming up soon. And if it was, would you guys consider buying it? I know I'm asking you guys a lot of questions, but I have a lot of things I want to hear from you. Would you guys consider buying a new game based on the GoldenEye series? It's nothing like the games that we're all used to now, like Halo and Call of Duty. There was a lot of auto-aim in the Perfect Dark series and in GoldenEye. You basically don't have to aim at all. So maybe they would take that out, I hope, and try and update it to something more next-gen. But I would really like to see a GoldenEye redone. So we'll see what happens there. And the last thing I want to talk about today is the question of the day. What games are you guys looking forward to coming out soon or in the future? Maybe games that you just want to see a sequel to. The two sequels that I'm looking forward to are Red Faction Armageddon. That's possibly coming out probably next year. There's some screenshots up I can show you guys. And I loved Red Faction Guerrilla. Even the multiplayer was really fun. The campaign kind of had a flaw where enemies would constantly be respawning. But it wasn't that bad. It was definitely a great game to play. If you haven't played it, you should definitely check it out. It's worth the rent or even the buy at this point. So the next game I want to talk about is Star Wars The Force Unleashed 2. The first game was really fun because I'm definitely a Star Wars fan and I need my Star Wars fix. So when that game came out, I was definitely interested in buying it. And I did. It was kind of annoying because there was a simple gameplay mechanic where if you died, the floors turned into basically ice and your body would just skate around. Even if you got hit, your body would skate around the floor like it was ice. And it was pretty annoying, and that kind of ruined the game for me because it didn't make sense at all. That's actually something I hope they fix in the next installment of that game. But let me know what games that you want to see in the next year or two. What games are you looking forward to? Leave me a comment, and we'll talk about that. So the video is going to be coming up to a wrap here in about a minute or so. So I'm going to talk about the gameplay some, because I know some of you do want to hear about that. Throughout the whole match, I've been doing a lot of flanking. I try and stay away from my team as much as possible. As you can see right now, there's nobody around me. My teammates are all over at C, it looks like. And it looks like I have a couple enemies inside of the bookstore. And this is another example I want to point out, is that keep a good awareness of that red circle that happens. It'll show you what direction you're getting shot from. The only reason I knew he was there was because of that red circle. I kept an eye on where I was getting shot from, and I got the last kill of the game. I went 27-4. It's not the greatest spread. It's definitely something that I was happy to get in a team deathmatch because it doesn't happen every game. And thanks a lot. I'd appreciate if you guys commented, liked, or subscribed. Let me know what you think. Thanks.